Wholeness, infinite waters flowing through you on point, Dexter. This is Tarot on Dex, and I do this from the heart, from the soul, from the streets. So if you think I'm here to play around with you, you should leave now. If you decide to stay, that means you'll allow me in your energy, as is my intent, to create conditions that promote health, wealth, and abundance. So let's get started because you know we dominate these time constraints. This is a daily check-in. We're gonna tomorrow's a Saturday, so there's not gonna be daily check-ins on Saturdays. But I'm gonna check in for the weekend, and then on Sunday we're gonna do like a weekend review, like what you can expect in the coming week. So that's going to be fun, and I'm excited about that. Just trying to spend more time with my YouTube family so we can grow on this side of the internet as well. So, like usual, we're going to look into your finances, we're going to look into love. Over the next 24 hours, we're going to look into what your enemies might be up to and any spiritual messages that you might have coming through from your ancestors. Then we're going to take a look specifically for each collective element: earth, air, fire, water. And then I'll let you have your evening or whenever you're watching this, okay? So these messages are timeless. Just know they cover a 24-hour time period. Okay, so let's see in the next 24 hours what you can be expecting around finances. Archangels, ancestors, and spirit guides that wish to see us walk the highest for the greatest good. You'll see me move that mouse every so often just because it messes up my camera if I don't. Thank you. Angels, archangels, ancestors, and spirit guides that wish to see us walk the highest path out here for the greatest good. In the next 24 hours, you might be doing some shopping, right? Even like they showed me my subscriptions on Amazon and how I canceled some of my subscriptions on Amazon, right? Like so shopping, updating some recurring services, things like that. Job loss, termination of employment. Um so that's what it says, right? It could mean like you lose a client. It could mean that you had a business meeting scheduled and you rescheduled that business meeting to a next day, right? Remember that this is just 24-hour period time, right? So it's like your schedule shifts. You might have some time that frees up throughout the day and you wind up, spending extra money when you would have been making it. Receipts, energy is out here, right? So be aware of that. Be aware of like your schedule shifting, unexpected cancellations is what it looks like when I'm seeing this job termination, right? I just feels like somebody's not like let's say you was planning on doing 10 heads and you only do 8, right? Payday, right? Beautiful, beautiful energy. Love that. Tomorrow might be a payday for some of you. You already planned on going shopping or getting some outfits together for what your weekend plans are, right? Spending some time with the family over this weekend. Very, very beautiful energy in regards to finances, just the resources to be able to live comfort. It's just like right now, especially over the next 24 hours, you have the resources to be able to live and, maneuver through any unexpected changes, going in the right direction, keep up the good work. Like I said, the biggest, it says job offer, this says job loss. Like I said, it's just going to be like, let's reschedule something. Let's not do it today. Let's not do it Friday. Let's do it Monday. Let's not do it at this time. Let's do it at a later time. It's this type of energy. Let's not do it on Zoom. Let's see if we can meet for Starbucks sometime, right? It's changes, job offer, job employment. Some of you may relocate. You might move to a different business. Maybe you always work at one location on Main Street and you move to the location on North Street, 333 Angel number. It's not negative energy, right? Deadlines, energy showing up at the bottom of the deck. I feel like the biggest obstacle that you'll face, especially over the next 24 hours, is like unexpected changes in your or schedule. Your most powerful tool is just to be consistent and know that you're going in the right direction. You don't have to go 10 miles at a time. You just need to take the next right step. Like this, love this, love this. And okay, happy shopping. Think of me and maybe buy me something. Ever grateful for the opportunity to share a gift. I always hope I'm saying something else. Let's look at love over the next 24 hours for the collective. Angels, archangels, ancestors, and spirit guides that wish to see us walk the highest path for the greatest good. What is the most important message? Okay, like somebody might be going on a hot date. Within the next 24 hours, maybe spending the night. You got your spend the night bag packed, right? Within this is very, very soon. There's going to be some intimate conversation. This feels like intimacy, not like sex. This feels like intimacy. This feels like deep, intimate conversations where you really, develop and a bond with somebody. I like this. Over the next 24 hours, many of you are like, should I work on this situation? Should I continue to engage in it? Continue to engage in it. I feel like there's going to be a conversation over the next 24 hours that really allows you to like feel like a deeper connection. Like maybe there were some mixed signals, right? There were some mixed signals. and you're going to discover that there are mutual feelings and some type of connection. So love is looking very promising within the next 24 hours. I see some very like intimate conversations that could really strengthen your bond, really help you to kind of like let go and trust. I also see dating. Like I see a weekend road trip. Like I see somebody's with their spending night bag. I see that type of energy, right? Like if you're ready to release the past, some of you have an ex in your life that got a nose like a hound dog. Every time a new opportunity comes into your life for you to find some type of actual love and real true partnership and commitment, they like smell it and they start calling and they start sniffing around. So be aware of this, right? Be aware of your own personal inclination to kind of hold on to some type of memories of the past. Make this person respect your boundaries. It's gonna be hard for you to get to where you're going if you keep turning around and going back. That's what I'm tapped into. You are ready for something new. Some of you within the next 24 hours may be exploring new opportunities, maybe dating outside of your race, dating the same gender, or dating a different gender than you normally date. You could try a different food at a different restaurant. It's also like traveling. There's a lot of energy about traveling, going to a new state, road trip, this type of energy, right? Spend a night bag, so maybe you'll sleep in a new house or put your head on somebody's different pillow, right? Protect your energy while you're going back. This keeps coming out. I mean, every time I do a reading for this collective, it's this past love, this past life lover returning to help you experience that love that you're used to. It's a cosmic connection. It's a love that transcends time. And the biggest like obstacle is like you don't want to let go of the past. That's the biggest obstacle that I see you facing in regards to this love. And the biggest strength that I see is like having open and honest conversations and allowing yourself to explore some type of intimacy. Girl, why is it doing that? It just get on my nerves. Thank you. Allowing yourself to explore some type of intimacy with this new potential partnership, right? Really, looking toward building a family. I like love. Love is showing up with solid support systems, committed partnerships, and intimate relationships that lead to deepening bonds. 24 hours, the next 24 hours in love looks really good for you. Know that you're ready to let go of the past. There's going to be temptations. There's going to be temptations for you to call 717 angel number somebody from the past. There's going to be temptations for you to call somebody from the past or maybe respond to a text if they're the one who's reaching out. But remember 727 angel number, why you put an X on that. Okay, let's look into if there are any messages from your spirit team. 74 angel number. There's a lot of seven showing up. Either way, though. We're going to look and see if there's any messages from your spirit team you need to know specifically over the next 24 hours. And we'll get into what your enemies may be doing after this. Let's go. Angels, archangels, ancestors, and spirit guides that we should see us walk the highest path for the greatest good. What is the most important message? What does the divine collective need to know most in regards to their spiritual growth? Right? This is about like chariot energy has been showing up a lot. There are roads that are opening, and there's like it says choose wisely. Like set your trajectory, right? Understand that where you're starting does not determine where you end up, but the trajectory you're on based on the consistency, what you're doing every day when you wake up, what you're doing, that's going to make the difference. So choose wisely, right? There's birds in this card. So it's like birds of a feather flock together. Which direction are you heading in? Okay. Angels, archangels, ancestors, and spirit guides. Give me some more energy. Choose. Right. Moving on. I heard I'll be holding on. Moving on in reverse, right? And it's like something or someone, it could be a behavior trait, it could be a thought form, but it's like you're holding on to it. And it's like if you were aiming at something and then an unexpected weight came, like something fell and shifted the way you were adjusting, like how you were adjusting something, emotional loss, right? It's like really choose your environment and choose your associations and affiliations very wisely because these like unknowingly things will affect the trajectory that you're on. Whether we like it or not, the opinions of the people who we spend our time with and the places, the things around us, affect our decisions, right? Because you think certain shit cool. If you hang around a bunch of people from a disenfranchised experience, then you start to think certain things are normal. If you hang around a bunch of millionaires, then you think stock trading portfolios is a normal part of everyday life, right? And so, what is your normal, and do you need to create a new one? That's what this looks like. It's association and affiliations that's causing you to question, is what this feels like. Passion ignited, causing you to question whether or not you should pursue something that is very passionate for you. Be aware of this energy, especially over the next 24 hours. You want to go to this place, somebody else want to go to this place. You wind up going to the other place because of what they wanted to do, but it was something in that place for you. Is this type of energy? Spiritual strength is what this card says, like the ability to stand alone, to know that you're never alone, to know that your ancestors are always with you. So I like this energy. Choose wisely in the direction that you're going. You know, there's this energy. This is what they're showing me in my mind's eye. They're showing me somebody wanting to go to a particular restaurant or a particular club or whatever it is like that. The group associations and affiliations, that's not what they want to do. That's not cool, right? The person ends up not having the experience they were hoping to have. 6969 angel number is 956 when I'm recording this, right? They end up not having the experience that they want to have. 965, right? It's just whatever 956 angel number. They end up not having the experience because they did what other people wanted them to do rather than following their own prompting under the guise of, well, if I do what I want to do, I'm gonna have to do it by myself. So, like, especially over the next 24 hours, it might be some things that you end up doing by yourself, but that's what's gonna give you the most pleasant experience, right? Jump over these obstacles and challenges. Follow the things that you're curious about. This is what's taking you down the most, adventurous path. That's what this feels like. Awareness energy is out here. It's almost like something is beaconing, beckoning, a sonar. Boop, boop, boop. You see that circle coming out from his head, right? Like there's this beckoning happening. Look at the circle also on this card, right? Like almost like a sonar system or like this system that tells you which direction that you need to travel, right? You can see the circle in this card as well, right? So be aware of the trajectory that you're taking. Feel confident in letting go of people, places, things, and ideas that aren't moving you toward what's going to bring you the most pleasure. Understand that even if you have to walk alone, that path is taking you to powerful places, to the power, purpose, prosperity, new beginnings out here, right? And so don't worry about if the next person going with you. Just worry about how long it take you to get there. That's what I'm tapped into. Heartache and loss. I feel like there's the biggest obstacle that you're facing in regards to your spiritual growth over the next 24 hours is how people are going to react and respond to the choice that you're making and what that means that you're turning away from and how that might feel isolating or some type of exile, but it's still going to be your most powerful path forward. Solar plexus chakra, a lot of creative energy. This is going to take a lot of willpower and a lot of discipline. You have to do what's best for you and disregard what other people are doing at this time. That's going to be your most powerful path forward. Caring too much about what the next person is doing is going to be the biggest impediment you face, okay? Angels, archangels, ancestors, and spirit guides that look to see us walk the highest path for the greatest good. Let's expose these haters over the next 24 hours. I just feel like maybe I should use like what's the T or what are their emotions deck. So I'm gonna try what's the T. I have a heart's hidden secrets. Let me see how fast I can pick it up. Is that this? That's not it. I don't see it fast enough, so I'm just gonna use Sissy. No. I'm just gonna use this. Angels, ancestors, and spirit guides that we see as well. The highest path for the greatest good. What's the most important message for the divine purpose they need to know in regards to any adversarial entities that may be sending negativity toward their auric field, right? What do you need to know most about your haters to walk your highest path for your greatest good? Angels, archangels, ancestors. This was the first card out in regards to your haters or something yesterday too, where there's something about your money, something about your like hustle, like can't be stopped, like by any means necessary, and go get it and come back with it. Like this path that you're pursuing that's allowing you to discover a purpose that's leading to prosperity is really fucking with these witches because I don't know. Been tapped into this energy for a while. It's like somebody wants you to be desperate. They want you to need. They need you to. They need. They want to be a hero. This is somebody with a savior complex, right? Bankrupt. Right after that, hustling. Right. This is somebody who's going through financial constraints. But at one point in time, you might have looked up to them or idolized them for the material things that they had manifested. Now you starting to manifest and materialize your own shit, and this person is going bankrupt. And they wish that you needed them, but really and truly, they need you. This is what I'm tapped into. This is an ex lover. Right now, over the next 24 hours, the biggest obstacle that you're facing in regards to a hater is an ex lover who's sending some type of financial constraints towards you, right? Like they thought they was gonna be able to like hustle the system, hustle like lawyers, hustle judges, like not pay you what they owe you in regards to court cases and things like that. But I feel like you've been taking care of your business. You have been staying away from this individual, not needing them, and so there's a payment coming through. This is a happiness hater. They can't stand to see you standing 10 toes down on your feet, digging up dirt around you. They was trying to dig up dirt around your finances, like say that you were getting money and low vibrational ways, but no, it's coming out that they're the one who's really struggling with money. Moving on. I'll be holding on. That song keep playing. I'll be holding on. This person may be holding on to an obsessive lover over the next 24 hours who's going through financial issues, that hates how hard you hustling. They hate how happy you are and are digging up some type of dirt on you. This is a person who has consumption issues. They can't focus long enough to manifest anything. Like, you know what I mean? It's like can't work 2 hours on a job without having to take a smoke break, right? And so it's just like hard to employ. Nobody really wants you. If every 5 seconds you got to go outside and smoke a cigarette, what the fuck could you really do? And so this person has consumption issues. Like always drinking, always smoking, hypersexual, these type of issues. Give me one. The more energies, grudge holder. This person is lighting candles, baby, and carving your name in it too, with a petition at the bottom of the plate. Do you understand what I'm saying? So you need to be protecting your energy, right? Because you have a very empathic heart, and likely if this person was to reach out to you, you might be like, okay, let me see how I can help this person. Baby, let them go through their karma, like the bullshit that they was trying to push you through. Moving on and moving. You might be like like paranoid or skeptical or hesitating on whether or not you should move. You might be like, I just moved. I don't want to move again. Da 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 da. One of the big obstacles that you're facing, like it's showing up as a hater, but it's like an energetic obstacle, is that you're hesitating. Your spirit team is saying, this is what we need to do next. This is what we need to do next. And it's too long. It's taking you too long to take the next step. Bad reputation. Heavy on this person digging up dirt. Hate know how you hustle, but the proof is in the pudding, baby. Money talks and bullshit walks, and I see you moving on. At least that's your most powerful path forward. Okay. Ever grateful for the opportunity to share the gift. Always hope I'm saying something that helps. 1001 angel number. Yes, a lot of adversarial entities and energies and trying to create an impediment in what you're thinking, right? The universe is mental, trying to get your thoughts off track. So being in control of that, right? Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Affirming and reaffirming is going to be your most powerful path. Okay? Let's use this as an oracle with this tarot deck. And let's start with Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Okay, this is Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. I actually started with them recently, so we'll start with Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Angels, archangels, ancestors, spirit guides, so we should see across the highest path out here for the good. What is the most important message for Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Sun, rising, and shines over the next 24 hours? Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, what do you need to know most to walk your highest path for your greatest good? Think of one. I see you dominating your constraints. Whatever like impediments that you feel like like if you think of the energy of this relationship, this is from the movie Titanic. Well, then there were like the things of people thinking that he was from a lower class, people thinking that he couldn't afford her, take care of her. These types of energies, right? Whatever constraints that you're facing that are meant to block you away from manifesting and materializing what you desire, I feel like you're breaking through. Okay, be careful of going too hard. You don't want to find yourself floating in a frozen ocean, okay? Angels, archangels, ancestors, and spirit guides. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. The Two of Pentacles energy is out here. with the Queen of Pentacles. That's three Pentacles, consistent growth. This Two of Pentacles card, Mary Kate and Ashley, it makes me feel like there's something about your individual path. Like there could be something like this is your family, or y'all look alike, or y'all come from the same neighborhood, or y'all have faced some similar struggles, but it's still going to be embracing your own individualistic style. That's going to be what helps your finances to grow mostly in the most powerful path forward. The Queen of Swords energy is out here with the Three of Swords. That's four swords. So I like this energy. Three of Pentacles, Four of Swords, finances growing in steadily in increments, like increasing increments. But it's like something about your individual, the way you would do it. There's something about like maybe somebody's trying to copy you, or perhaps like the way that you got into a certain situation was because I came with my cousin, I came with my friend, da 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 da. Even though that's how you got into something, it's still trying to, it's like your most powerful path is going to be to like figuring out how you can bring some type of individuality into a situation or circumstance. Okay, Three of Swords with the Queen of Swords. That's Four of Swords. Your most powerful path forward with any uncomfortable conversations is to just like the power of silence. Shh, be quiet. Tonight is the night that we ride. Right. So there's this energy of us not saying anything. Like, well, not saying anything. I want to take that back. I want to say effectively communicating what you mean, saying what you mean, and meaning what you say, and not letting anything come behind that. It ain't gonna be no whole lot of back and forth. I said what I meant. I meant what I said. Judge Judy around this bitch. The verdict is bang the gavel on the bitch. That's what I'm tapped into. Okay, Seven of Swords energy is out here. Queen of Swords with Three of Swords, Four Swords, Four plus Three Swords, and Seven Swords, and it's heavy on somebody trying to see if they can like I wanted to say bamboozle you or weasel you, convince you, get you to trip up in your words, right? I feel like somebody's trying to create chaos. Like they're intentionally misinterpreting what you're saying, right? And God does not author confusion. So say what you mean and mean what you say, and then leave them in their confusion if they pretend to be in delusion. Because that's what this feels like. It feels like somebody intentionally misunderstanding what you're saying, or intentionally like speaking some type of gibberish only because of the energetic bond that it creates, only because of how they can drain your energy that way, right? Eight of Swords energy is out here, keeping you stuck, keeping you from moving, keeping you isolated from where you actually want to be. So be aware of that energy. Heavy Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy. Say what you mean and mean what you say, and let that be at that, right? Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. That's Four of Pentacles, stability, security. Again, Barbie's dream house, not Ken's dream house, not Nikki's dream house, not Amanda's dream house. It's Barbie's dream house. So there's something going on in your finances that wants your own personal touch, that wants you to add your flavor to it. You can't care what nobody else like. You're not making nobody else plate. You're not making nobody else bed. This situation or circumstance is one that you need to exist within. So make it how you like it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta say you made your bed, so you gotta lay in it. That's what this is. That's what these pentacles are about, right? Make sure you're creating conditions that will bring you the most fulfillment, joy, and comfort. You might be like you might be in a position where you feel like, well, maybe I shouldn't worry about my mom or my husband or my wife or whatever it is like that. No, do what's best for you. If they really love and appreciate you, whatever you choose for you is going to be accommodating for them. That's what I'm tapping into. Page of Pentacles energy is out here, right? That's Five Pentacles. Because really concentrating too, it's gonna be so difficult for you to make everybody happy. King and Queen of Swords, right? So easy for you to make yourself happy, and the people who want to participate in your happiness will come willingly. Okay, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, King of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Your most powerful path forward is to focus on creating conditions that allow your happiness to grow naturally, and then the people who naturally want to participate in your happiness, they're gonna flock to you. It's not gonna be difficult. It is gonna be some people who kind of upset and disgruntled about your happiness. Them people ain't for you, right? Broken hearts, right? Billions. Energy is out here with everything working out for your good. The letter B, the letter B showing up significantly. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, I am so grateful for your time, your energy, the love and support. I always hope I'm saying something that helps. If you haven't already, leave a like, go ahead and subscribe, and share this with somebody who likes this type of shit, okay? We're going to do water signs: Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Spirit, let's get a message 23328. Let's get a message for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. The Five of Wands energy is out here. Over the next 24 hours, right? Be careful of this entity or this energy that is kind of like Mike Tyson when he bites. Okay? Five of Wands energy is out here with the Eight of Wands. This is the energy of somebody who was upset because you're winning. You getting ahead of them. It's like you getting the best of them. They feel like it's like David and Saul. Somebody feels like you're getting more praise than them, or what you're doing is superior to what they're doing. So they're creating conflict. And this person is like, they have emotional control issues. So like, just like Mike Tyson when he was in the middle of that professional experience and he decided to bite that man's ear, is this type of energy. Be aware of this entity or energy that's like Mike Tyson when he bites. The King of Cups energy is out here with the Seven of Cups, right? It's going to be plain to see is what that feels like, that this person is trolling or that this person is frustrated with their capacities in some way, frustrated in their comparisons, especially around intellect. King of Swords is decisive. King of Swords is effective. King of Swords is intellectual. The biggest obstacle that I feel like in this energy right now, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, is that somebody's going to try to get you lost in translation, right? Somebody's going to try to get you lost in translation. So make sure that you're clear and concise and effective in your communication, especially over the next 24 hours, right? Like, I feel like they think you young or stupid, or like because you're younger, maybe you look innocent or there's something youthful about you, right? Piscean energy for sure, but I feel like they underestimating you. So be able to concisely and clearly explain, elaborate, and eloquently express yourself. That's going to be very important, right? Because this person is ludicrous. This person is ridiculous, right? It could involve family members. This could be a situation or circumstances that happens in an environment where you thought like, oh, I thought we were all family, or I thought that we were all friends, or I thought that there was some type of comfort here. So be ready to speak up for yourself. The judgment energy is out here with the Knight of Pentacles. Be ready to express yourself. I really feel like people might be used to you, like, I don't know, being the bigger person. When they go low, you go high for whatever reason. But I feel like you're finna be the Undertaker this round, right? People are used to when they go low, you going high. But in this case, I feel like you're gonna become the Undertaker, because it's literally somebody that's jealous because you're getting the best of them or because you're doing well, right? Kind of like on the craft, right? When was it the craft? Light as a feather, stiff as a board. When the one lady's powers was growing bigger than the other people's power, and it made that one girl go crazy. It's this type of energy. Four swords energy is out here, right? So say what you mean and mean what you say, and anything other than that, know that it comes from the devil. Don't let nobody put you in a dystopian experience, right? Your confidence is going to show up significantly within the next 24 hours, right? Your capacity or your competency, like how competent you are at something, is going to show up as well over the next 24 hours, right? They go low, you become the Undertaker. That's what I'm tapped into. Ever grateful for the opportunity to share the gift. I always hope I'm saying something to help. Let's get three oracles for you, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Angels, archangels, ancestors, and spirit guides. That you should see us walk the highest path out here for the greatest good. What's the most important message? It's already yours. The fight is already yours. You already won shit. You already winning, right? It's just the energy of somebody hoping that they can get you to react. That because of what they do, they can get a reaction out of you that ruins it for everyone. Like these bitches is shaking the table, okay? But I see you showing up and I see you shining, remaining poised, postured, composed. That's going to be your most powerful path forward, okay? This Elton John song. I'm still standing better than I ever been, better than I was before. Beautiful, beautiful energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Grateful for the opportunity to share the gifts. Always hope I'm saying something that helps. If you haven't already, leave a like, subscribe, and share this, okay? So we did Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. That was Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Let's go Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. Let's see what the energy is over the next 24 hours. I see the Ten of Pentacles showing, right? We'll be spending a lot of time either with family or spending a lot of time working on legacy. Angels, archangels, ancestors, and spirit guides that wish to see us walk the highest path for the greatest good. What is the most important message for towards a Virgo? Knight of Swords energy is out here. Watch your mouth. There you got life and death in the power of your tongue. Choose life. The Ten of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. Oh, it was at the bottom of the deck before I shuffled a little bit more. The Ten of Pentacles is like the curses, the blessings are the curses that you'll speak over yourself and over your bloodline, and how that's showing up over the next 24 hours. Watch your fucking mouth. In the beginning was the word, and the word was God. So your words can control a major aspect of your life. If you're going to say anything, say things that invoke growth, Empress energy. Say things that are empowering. Say things that show your strength and your poise, right? Empress energy showing up right next to the Emperor card, right? So either you talking yourself into your spot or you talking yourself out of it. Two of Swords, Knight of Swords, Three of Swords. Beware, 3-3 angel number, right? The Empress showing up right here with the Emperor. Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Seven of Cups energy is out here. Don't say nothing out of your mouth that you don't want to be truth in your life. The Empress, the Emperor, and the Ace of Pentacles, right? But the Knight of Swords, the Seven of Cups with the Two of Swords, and it just feels like some type of entitlement, or like if you have somebody who really loves you and they know that you don't mean like harm in what you say, but they're used to you like your abusive type of language. But then one day they get tired of your abusive type of language, and you think they're coming back, or you think, oh, it's just like a regular old argument, but it completely ends something. Your mouth, baby. You got life and death in the power of your tongue, and you choosing. You know that your mouth right now is talking you out of a very beautiful position that's made just for you. Beware of that, okay? Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, you don't even realize the power you have in what you say. Pentacles, right? The Knight of Pentacles is Doug. And I don't know if you remember this cartoon, but Doug was a cartoonist. And he drew comic book strips. He drew like newspaper strips. And so there's a way to positively and effectively express yourself, but it feels like there's something that once again is getting lost in communication, something that's getting lost in translation, and you're really gonna have to like discipline yourself in order to like really deal with the slow dial up or the lagging system in order to manifest and materialize what you desire. I feel like really working on effective communication when there's a communication barrier is going to be your most powerful path forward. Eight of Pentacles energy in reverse. Otherwise, you're just spinning your wheels. Otherwise, you're just going around and around and around and around. Eight of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, and not really manifesting, materializing the legacy that you're trying to cultivate. Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, the 10 Pentacles. That was at the bottom of the deck when we started this. Okay? Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, your mouth is like talking you out of something that you always desire. Like guard your. Sometimes it's best to shut up. Angels, archangels, ancestors, and spirit guides that wish to see us walk the highest path out here for the greatest good. Watch what you're saying when you're angry. Watch what you're saying when you're like sleepy or tired or hangry or something like that, because you could be tearing down your true love, right? Some of you like it's how you're talking to your children. You know what I mean? Some of you is how you're talking to yourself. But don't get mad. Just learn this lesson so that you can maintain more control. That's what I'm tapped into. In the beginning was the word, and the word was God. So what is God feeling and saying and thinking and invoking over you? Okay, Harry Potter, recognize your power. Ever grateful for the opportunity to share the gifts? I always hope I'm saying something that helps. We did Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Cancer, and Scorpio, Pisces, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Let's go save the best for last. They said Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. What do you need to know most? Over the next 24 hours to walk your highest path for your greatest good. Thank you, God, so much for your time, your energy, the love and support. If you haven't already, leave a like. Go ahead and subscribe and share this for somebody who likes this type of thing, okay? What do we have? Thank you so much, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Emperor card at the bottom of the deck. There's something about like a gentle approach. Like I see you getting this done and I see you mastering something, but it's like you might feel like it needs a lot of elbow grease. Or you have to do something hard and strong when really a gentle buffing, right? Like, you're using some abrasion. Like it's like sandpaper, right? You don't have to go hard with it. You just got to do a little light, and that's going to make everything smooth. Strength card, Six of Wands, energies out here with the Queen of Cups. Listen, over the next 24 hours, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, there could be this system or this thing that you need to get done. And you might feel like if I do it hard and I do it fast, it's the best way to do it. But it's like if you do it light and if you do it quickly, it'll happen faster. That's what I'm tapped into. Take it easy. That's going to be your most powerful path forward. Emperor card with the Nine of Cups. Energy is out here with the Eight of Cups. There's also this energy, Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is going to be Nine of Cups with the Six of Cups. It has to do with like you going toward personal fulfillment. The thought had something to do with like worrying about your own personal fulfillment, taking yourself into a whole new world. If you think of Aladdin or I'm sorry, I'm used to the camera being over there. If you think of Aladdin and or Ariel and the way that they gave up a certain lifestyle in order for a different one, this to me is a little bit like questionable about whether it's better. or not. I feel like that's not what spirit is saying. With Matilda showing up right here, I feel like better or worse isn't the right word. I just feel like the situation that you're moving toward is more comfortable for you. That's what I'm tapped into. Your most powerful path forward is not to be aggressive or violent or vile, but to be easy. That's how you're gonna be. That's how it's like make it real greasy so that it slips in easily. A lot of that's what they showing me, bro. And I guess that's why it's so hard for me to explain it. They showing me when you rub your feet with your pumice stone, right? And I guess naturally you might feel like I need to rub it hard to get the skin off. And you don't. Really, the most effective way to get the dead skin off is to do a light little buffer type of scrape, and it'll have your feet feeling soft and smooth, right? And this is the type of energy. You might feel like you need to do it rough and aggressively, but really going in with a light, even way of spreading something is how you're going to get the most powerful path forward. Ace of Cups with the Six of Cups, that's 7 cups, 7, 8, 9 cups, 9 cups, Queen of Cups, 10 cups, 10 of Swords out here at the bottom of the deck, right? You're gonna be inclined to do something like aggressively or quickly or fast. Haste makes waste. Be gentle, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and take your time. Let's get an oracle for you. Blind. There's some information, observe world peace. There's some information that's gonna come. That will happen. That's not gonna be immediately apparent. It'll be made understood over time, which is why haste is making waste, and a gentle approach is gonna be the most powerful. That's what this feels like. Silent treatment energies out here. Use the power of silence to your benefit. And remember, you're made of the same things as the universe is made of. Be careful of the things, the aspects of yourself that you feel like you need to compromise in order for advancement and or admiration. I love you so much. I am so grateful for the opportunity to share the gift. Always hope I'm saying something that helps. And until we meet again, be powerful on purpose, wholeness, infinite waters flowing through you.